So as volume is a multiplier to intensity, frequency is a multiplier to volume as it represents the iterative quantity of given volumes. In other words, how many times per week, training block, etc. have you done X lift or exercise? This not only represents a concomitant increase in volume, but also represents an iteratively increased exposure to the stress of that activity. Keeping that in mind, this is where frequency as a tool finds its best utility. Sometimes you just can't go heavier in a session. Sometimes you need to add more reps, add volume, but you might have to cap off the volume because you have other things to do and training so much per session is leaving you wrecked and negatively impacting the rest of your training or life. The answer then is do less work, less volume per session, and do more sessions so that in aggregate the total accumulation of volume is still high but with lower accumulation of fatigue. For instance, if 200 pounds, for quick math, is your 1 RM and 3 sets of 15 at 85% or 170 pounds crushes you, 170 times 15 times 3 is 7,650 pounds, then maybe instead you do 3 sets of 15 at 65%, 130 pounds, but twice weekly, so 130 times 15 times 3 is 5,850 pounds, times 2, 11,700 pounds weekly. Yes, the load, so the per session volume is less, but the aggregate volume is significantly higher with the same or maybe less fatigue. Because it's more sustainable, weeks and months of the latter higher frequency option will likely lead to a more hypertrophic outcome. End of the day, frequency is another way to spread out intensity and volume exposure to manage fatigue. Remember, you can only train productively what you can recover from. So be a thinking athlete and stay in the fight.